Alright, starting out today with the big news is going to be that Sandbox is introducing their alpha. If you guys aren't familiar with what Sandbox is, it is a metaverse project that is a pixel based. You can see here they're the little blocks like that, kind of like Minecraft or Roblox. They've been building out for quite a while, and you've been able to get in there and build your own games and your own characters and everything like that, and they're now about to launch. This is pretty big. A lot of people have been looking forward to this, so we're definitely going to try to get in. If you own a land, you're going to have a chance to win one of the alpha passes. So if you get one of these passes, it's basically an NFT ticket that allows players to completely explore the 18 experiences of the alpha season and earn up to 1,000 sand plus 3 exclusive NFTs, guys. So this 1,000 sand right now is over $4, so that would be about $4,000 in USD value as of today's recording. Even if you don't have a piece of land or you're one of the people that is unlucky and doesn't get the alpha pass, there are other opportunities. For one, they're going to be doing some giveaways and things like that. So if you guys want to try to win one, there are opportunities. In addition to that, you can still play. You just don't get the 1,000 sand, and you don't get access to everything, and you don't get those exclusive NFTs. But you'll still be able to access 3 full experiences and the Alpha Hub, a central multiplayer experience showcasing a range of locations and quests, not to mention the chance to connect with other players in the community. However, you won't be eligible for that play to earn rewards. And scrolling down on this article, we can see there are a couple more of these NFTs that are the exclusive ones to win. So it looks like a nice entryway, a gate, a dragon, and a sword. So how can we get the alpha pass? So as of right now, guys, it's only for landowners. If you are a landowner today, it just opened up. You can come over here and enter from now until the 28th. So if you own a piece of land, definitely don't miss that opportunity. And then the passes will actually go out the 29th, so let's look forward to that. And then there's a whole bunch of information about, like, if you guys want to buy one on OpenSea, you want to enter one of their contests. So just come over here, guys, and do a little more research on this project, but definitely big news in the NFT space. Next big news here is Animoka Brands raises $5 million for NFT marketplace and their token Quid. You guys can read a little bit more information about this. Basically, they did have their initial DEX offering. We can see some of their other tokens that are owned by the brand, and it says Tower, Rev, one I've mentioned before, LMT, Limpo Market Token, Prosper, PROS, and Bondly. So if you guys are looking for the ecosystem, there it is there. And these guys are a big player in the NFT space, so I definitely expect to see this token do big things. Really great to see some good news coming from these guys here. Next up, we do have Mintable wants to be the world's largest NFT market by cataloging all of the Ethereum NFTs. So basically, they're trying to compete with Rarity Sniper and Rarity Tools. I believe they're going to make this free, guys. So that's their big sell, is they want to get people on their platform, using their platform to buy and sell NFTs. And the way that they're going to do that is to try to tap into some of that market share of the Rarity Tools and the Rarity Snipers by putting that Rarity stuff on their website. We're also seeing OpenSea is already starting to hint at some of this stuff themselves, so I would expect to see them also have a solution coming very soon, if not before these guys. But definitely big news here from Mintable. I'm definitely glad to see that they're going to add some free options for us in terms of being able to view and see rarity of items and different traits, and probably a few different filters based on rarity for free on their platform. Great news, glad to see it. We do have Death Row Records Anniversary Collection. And it says right here, Death Row was formed in 1991 and were pioneers in changing the course of music, and now owned by MNRK Music. So you guys already know Snoop Dogg's a big player in the NFT space. So it wasn't going to be long before some of his music started to hit the blockchain. So good to see Death Row is doing a drop, and it says in celebration they're doing a NFT collection that will give holders a membership to Death Row Crypto Club. The drop features 7 unique NFTs in total. 3 are iconic Death Row inmates, and the final 4 are collab between the acclaimed NFT artist Television and Death Row that feature renditions of his popular Little Bitcoin character. Really great to see that Death Row is hopping on with the NFTs, and you guys are now able to get some Death Row Records NFTs. However, I don't think we can get the actual music yet, but still a really great sign. I do think big things are coming here for the music space in the future. Alright, next up we have another Metaverse project, but this one is actually creating a new category of NFTs called functional NFTs. The project's called Huddle Valley, and it's creating a virtual tokenized city, some would call that a metaverse, that is helping users manage their digital assets. It's going to feature 24 unique properties, each have different utility and function. Some of these properties are NFTs which can be purchased by the users via auction, allowing their owner of the NFT to earn revenue and fees generated by the property in the ecosystem. These properties have a protocol or dApp attached and are similar to real world franchises. Okay guys, so basically like buying one of these is like buying a franchise in the real world. You're just going to collect. Obviously it's a lot harder to run a franchise in the real world than it is in the digital world, which is what makes this really cool. If people use the dApp or whatever it is that you purchase as your personal asset, you're then going to earn on that based on the percentage. So let's go over there and just take a look. Okay, so you guys can see this does have like a cool Monopoly look on it, and it says the most simple and fun way to manage your cryptocurrency. Coming down, they do have a list of all the things that they're going to have, which is a ton of stuff. If they do deliver on all this, this is going to be huge. A game that does basically everything. We can see here they're going to have cross-chain swaps. Just that alone, guys, is going to be huge. If they have liquidity, that allows you to do cross-chain swaps, I'd definitely like to buy in on a franchise on something like that. And we're going to have post office, banks, insurance towers, airplanes, airports, arenas, community farms. So I'm not sure what all this stuff does. Obviously the farms we can kind of guess, community pools we could guess, data centers we could guess, but just some weird different stuff in here that if you guys want, definitely come over here and take a look. The prices on these things will probably be pretty high, but it is interesting and definitely a piece of news that someone's doing this. And here's the chart right here that shows basically how they have everything on lockdown here. They're doing every single one of these versus some of their competitors, Uniswap, Pancake, and Binance, which are only doing a couple. And they are making it gamified and fun. It's also like a franchise, guys, as I mentioned. I think that's the big news here, is that it's basically an NFT franchise for the Metaverse. Speaking of the Metaverse, we do have Nike is building its Metaverse inside of Roblox. So they've recently announced a partnership with Roblox to offer a free virtual play space called Nike Land. And Nike Land includes mini games such as tag, dodgeball, floor is lava, a bunch of cool stuff like that. Interesting to see that Nike's getting in the Metaverse. However, what's also kind of interesting is that Roblox actually isn't decentralized. It's actually not on the blockchain. So while this is a virtual world, and it's cool to see Nike doing that, it's not quite the Metaverse, guys, and I don't want to get into the discussion in the news here, but basically if it's not like a Web3 based system where all of your assets and game pieces and things are based and hosted within your own wallet, then I don't think it really classifies as Metaverse. However, what the news may be is this is an early hint to Roblox coming to the actual Metaverse and possibly building a decentralized blockchain-based version of Roblox. Now, that's pure speculation at this point, but why would Nike, partner with someone that basically doesn't have blockchain technology if they're trying to get into the Metaverse? So to me, it does kind of hint that they are coming, and if not, then they just don't understand the meaning of the Metaverse. Speaking of somebody else that doesn't understand the technology, just covering this because it is in the news, guys. We do have people are flocking to NFT Pirate Bay, right? It doesn't even make sense here if you guys read the article. Basically, it's called the NFT Bay, and it looks like Pirate Bay, and it's just a whole bunch of like, the GIFs and JPEGs and PNGs of all the top projects just stored and hosted, not even decentralized, just on a regular server. So it's like we already have better technology than this. They aren't going anywhere. Why do we need backups in the old school technology? I'm not really sure these people understand the technology of NFTs at all, because they basically built a solution that's worse than what we currently have with NFTs. But nonetheless, it's in the news here, so if you guys want to go check that out, basically it's just a copy of the JPEG or PNG of all of the top projects in the NFT space.